I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my sprout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, bitch, tip me over and pour all the Real Housewives of Atlanta tea out, girl. We got so much tea in episode 3, season 14. We got Kandi sucking dick in the bathroom. We got Drew husbands, Ralph being gay. It's just too much going on. So go ahead and pour yourself a glass of wine, okay? Put on some lipstick, pull up a chair, because we are about to discuss episode 3 of this season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And let me tell you something now. Thank you, Queen Kenya Moore hair care for jumping shit off on this episode, okay? Now we getting into the mess, and I am here for all of it. Now, before we begin, make sure you go ahead and like this video. Make sure that you share it on all of your social media platforms. I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Any place you feel this video needs to be shared, go ahead and share it. Tag whoever you need to tag into it, because we are about to get into some things, honey. Let's get into it. So Queen Kenya Moore decided that she wanted to have a $15,000 to $10,000 tea party for baby Brooklyn, who is adorable, by the way. Now, I don't get this. Now, I don't have any kids. I'm all for celebrating kids and kids having a good time, but I do know this. $10,000 to $15,000 for a birthday party. Girl, that seems a little excessive to me. I never understood the whole logic of all y'all putting all of this money into having these big elaborate birthday parties for these kids that ain't gonna remember a damn thing. Hey, yes, you guys may remember it as the parents. The only thing these kids are going to remember is the pictures that you show them, and maybe the footage if you're recording, doing a video or something like that. These birthday parties that y'all be having now just be for the adults, okay? The kids go over there, y'all jump on the jumping houses. We over here, we drinking wine, we drinking liquor, we taking shots. That's what these birthday parties is all about. It ain't even about the kids anymore. But people be spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on damn birthday parties. That just seems very excessive to me. But hey, maybe if I had a kid, y'all probably would be sick of me too, throwing all of these elaborate birthday parties. Side note, I was just thinking the other day, now I know I ain't got no kids, and I am not trying to come for those of you who have children. Why do y'all be letting y'all kids stay up so late now? Why in the hell are y'all kids up at damn 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning, and they got to be in school in a couple of hours? Like, I know back in the day, Arlene and Ricky, they made sure by 9 o'clock, we done all of our homework. She done fed us, we done took our bath, and our ass was in the bed. I just don't understand why y'all be letting y'all kids up. These kids be up all times of the night playing video games. They be on their cell phone. Now, sometimes I used to sneak on the phone, don't get me wrong, but this is when you're a little older. I'm talking about like 8, 9, 10-year-old kids up all damn night playing on goddamn PlayStation. What the hell y'all got going on these PlayStations that these kids are up all night long, and then during the daytime when they be in school, they be half asleep? These kids be out in restaurants, they be in a damn grocery store. I'm talking like it's 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. Why the hell is your child in TGI Fridays ordering a goddamn cheeseburger? And they ain't ordering the cheeseburger off of the kids menu. They ordering it off of the adult menu. Y'all new age parents, I don't know what the hell y'all got going on, but y'all children need to be in damn bed. Please send y'all kids to bed. Please send y'all children to bed at night. But anywho, moving along. So Kenya had the bright, messy idea to play a little light tea shade game, of course, in this particular episode. She asked all of the ladies to write down some tea that you know about yourself or anybody else and put it on a piece of paper. We're going to pull it and then we're going to talk about it. It sounded like mess from the beginning. Kandi even said, I don't even think we need to be playing this game at a kid's birthday party, but listen, I'm here for it. Some of the tea that we had got was somebody said that Kandi sucked dick in the locker room. We don't know when it was. We don't know who locker room it was, but they said that Kandi sucked dick in the locker room. Kandi wasn't too happy about that. Now the gag is, Sheree said, child, Kandi probably was sucking dick in the locker room. Kandi sucked dick everywhere else. She probably did suck it in the locker room. He be sucking dick all over Atlanta. Sheree said that I didn't say that, Kandi. That's just, you saw it. I didn't say it, Kandi. Sheree said it. But Kandi was not happy that someone put that on the sheet of paper. Who do you you guys think wrote that note? I even think it was either Marlo who wrote that, which is probably why they're going to fall out at some point this season. A part of me even thinks that Kenya might have even written that little note and said that. I don't know. We're going to find out. But like I said, Kandi was not happy about the fact that someone had wrote that she sucked dick. And everybody just sitting around looking. Even Moyetta, she hit us with a, who said that, girl? Who said that you sucking dick? Kandi is the type of woman, if she really did do it, she would have said that she would. She's been an open book for the past 13 years. She's been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't think she has a problem with admitting that she sucked dick in the actual locker room. Now, bitch, let's talk about Drew. Pull the tea, bitch, pull the tea. Let's talk about Drew, girl. Now, Drew, for whatever reason, had the bright idea that she wanted to bring up the fact that Sheree don't pay her assistants. So you guys have been following this season. We've been seeing this little queen named Anthony, who is one of Drew's 3 assistants. Someone please tell me why Drew got 3 assistants. I have no earthly idea. But we got this queen, and basically this queen wants to be seen. And the way that he wants to be seen on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, he want to start spilling everybody's tea. One thing I hate about not only the Housewives, but just any of these shows, they always want to box the gay girls into one box. Hair, makeup, the messy friend getting all the juice, and then when they're ready to throw them away, they just throw them over to the side. Hence why Miss Lawrence and Derek J basically finally said, we done with the Housewives shit. We not filming anymore, even Dwight, because y'all want to put us in this same box and ask us to do this same messy stuff. Queen Anthony was, or at one point was Sheree's assistant. He's now one of Drew's assistants. And according to Anthony, Sheree don't pay her people. She don't like paying her people. And then he starts talking about Sheree, how he had helped her get a vendor and she didn't want to pay the $25,000, yada, yada, yada. Miss Anthony is going over to Sheree's house, telling Sheree everything that's happening over in Drew's house. And then Miss Anthony is going over to Drew's house and telling her everything that's going over in Sheree's house. That's some messy shit. And then he had the nerve to try to say, oh, Sheree is my good girlfriend. Ain't nobody go from house to house spreading people business talking about that's your good girlfriend. Miss Anthony, I already see how these girls are going to do you. At some point in this season, these girls are going to rip you apart. And not only are they going to rip you apart, Black Twitter and Twitter period is just going to rip you apart. So girl, get ready for your thrashing. But he decides that he wants to be telling everybody business. What had happened was Drew decided to bring it up. Now see, this is my problem with Drew. Drew decided that she wanted to tell Kandi about what the assistant said about Sheree. And of course, Kandi went and told Kenya. Kandi also went and told Marlo. She going around telling everybody. I blame Drew for that because Drew, you should have put your big girl panties on and you should have called up Sheree and told her that yourself. This is my thing. For us, this is what we love. We love seeing the messiness. I cannot stand no bitch that if they know something about you, they go run and tell everybody else, but don't want to come and tell you. Or when they want to come tell you, shit done blew up so much. Things have gotten so big and out of proportion. Now they got to come and pull you to the side. Oh, I just want to talk to you. Bitch, you could have told me this 17 people ago. And now the whole city of Atlanta know all of my business. And why? Because you couldn't be woman enough to come tell me what this messy ass assistant was saying about me. Drew decides to bring it up at the table. She wanted to act innocent. Oh, I've been meaning to tell you it was something I want to tell. Girl, save that shit, okay? And of course, Sheree, them little veins in her neck started showing, honey. And when them veins in Sheree's neck started showing, bitch, you need to run because she's about to destroy you. She's about to finish you. And that's exactly what she did. She said, you went and told Kandi. Kandi going around telling everybody else, but then, bitch, ooh, then, bitch, then. Sheree friend, I don't know what her name is, Lotus or whoever, Lotus, Lettuce, whatever her name is, was sitting down at the end of the table, girl. She was like, hold up. Sheree, why is you going back and forth with this dizzy bitch? Didn't you say this is the same assistant that told you that Ralph was gay? Girl! When I heard that, my mouth dropped. I was like, oh no, she did. Even Sheree was like, girl, I told you that out of confidence. I did not expect you to say that at this table with all of these people. I cannot believe you just said that Ralph was gay. And Drew was like, excuse me? So Drew decides that she wants to get turned up on lettuce down at the end of the table, girl. Telling lettuce, oh, you keep your mouth shut. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't bring that type of stuff up. This is not the place for this. This is not the place. Drew got egg all over her face. She was being messy with Sheree. Sheree friend came and fought the battles for her, although Sheree was doing fine because them veins was poking out the middle of her neck. So then, after they go back and forth with the whole, your husband is gay. And here's my thing with this, real talk. I do not like it when people try to out men in a public forum. I cannot stand when people try to weaponize a man being gay and on the down low. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning down low behavior. I'm not condoning men living on the down low and being married to women and stuff like that. I am not condoning that. But a TV show is not the place to try to out someone. First of all, Anthony is wrong for even sharing that information. Sharing that information about Drew's husband, whether it's true or not, you're being very, very messy. You already know how homophobia is in the black community. So not only are you spreading this news and you're putting this tea out there, but you're basically outing this man who allegedly is on the down low, who has a whole wife and a whole family. I just don't think putting men out there like that is it's not cool. This whole situation is about to get very, very messy. For a second, I felt sorry for Drew, but I was like, no, I don't feel sorry for Drew. I feel sorry for Ralph. Even though he's a complete asshole so far this season, this is about to be attached to him forever. His name is now going to be forever tied to this whole gay down low drama or whatever the case may be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. What in the Michael Darby is going on here, child? Ralph gay? So after Sheree and Sheree friend let us down at the end of the table and Drew go back and forth, Dizzy Drew decides to say, oh, Anthony's going to be on probation. Probation? Probation for bitch, you need to fire him. Fire her, girl. She ain't got no business working with you. Clearly, she's going around spreading things that are not true. And you talking about probation. And all of them ladies looked at her. Probation? Do you not just hear what this woman said about Miss Anthony and you still come out putting him on a probation, girl? Anthony is out here spreading lies, spreading rumors about your husband, honey, and you talking about putting him on probation. True, grow the fuck up. And I think all of the ladies at the table was like, girl, what is wrong with you? I see why Sheree calls your ass dizzy, because you is dizzy, girl. The girl, fire him. He is fired. F-I-R-E-D. Hooked on phonics. Fire Miss Anthony. She don't deserve to continue to work with you. Her name is in too much men. Too much, girl. Let him go. I was surprised that she was still trying to defend him at the end of the day. He don't need to be working for you and your family and your husband no more. So drop Miss Anthony. Now, while all of this is going on, child, you got this Karen who's sitting down at the table and she decides that she wants to have a complete meltdown. There are children here. My children are here. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Karen, get your shit and get out, girl. Either you calm down the release form, sit at the table, smile and look cute, or get you and your kids and get the hell out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm with Marlo on this, girl. Girl, get your kids and get on out of here. And we over here at the adult table. The kids is all the way over there playing teapots, eating Pop-Tarts, drinking Kool-Aid, smiling and running around, and you over here talking, oh my God, there's kids in here. Girl, go somewhere with that foolishness. This other white Karen who was sitting next to Marlo, she was cool, because she was here for the tea. Because if I was her, I would have been here for the tea. Girl, keep your mind. Girl, okay, girl, if you don't want to be here, take care of your kids, go. What y'all was saying, get back to what you were saying about Ralph being gay. What you were saying? Then I found it interesting how Drew wanted to then flip it on Sheree and was like, well, if you heard this about my husband, you should have came and talked to me directly. Nuh-uh. Ain't no double standards here, girl. You heard what you heard about me not paying my assistant. You can't flip it around and say, well, you should have came and talked to me about my husband. Oh, really? The same way you came and talked to me about my assistant, Miss Anthony, telling you that I didn't pay her. Girl, save that drama for your mama. But like I said, Kenya, thank you so much for getting stuff popping off with this actual tea party. So let's talk about Kandi and Todd. Like I told you, I love Kandi because Kandi continues to deliver good, solid storylines for the past 13 years. You know, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Kandi. Oh, I'm so sick of Kandi. Oh, she boring. She needs to leave. Put some respect on Kandi's name. All of her spin-off shows have been very successful. Put some respect on Kandi's name. Kandi has launched various business ventures. She's capitalized, monopolized off of this platform. Put Put some respect on Kandi's name. And Kandi is about to get another damn spinoff with SWV and Escape. Put some respect on Kandi's name, okay? But that same respect is sort of kind of what's causing some tension between her and Todd. But Todd is basically in a place now where he wants to stand up on his own 2 feet. Yes, I love my wife or whatever. I love what we're building together, but now I kind of want to get back to who I was before I met her. Todd was doing his producing thing. I think he was a producer on the show, wants to produce his own show. He kind of wants to step outside of Kandi's shadow, which I think that's some real shit that goes on in households, especially if the woman is the breadwinner over the man. So he kind of wants to step out. Sometimes he feels like with Kandi growing, her growing brands, her acting career, that he's kind of left behind or he's living in her shadow. So now he wants to stand up and do his own thing. And I applaud Todd for that. But the only thing I would say to Kandi is, now girl, I'm not married. I ain't got no man. But what I have heard is that she got to be careful. This is just me giving you some advice. Because you know, I do talk to the men, the straight men. They got the girlfriends and stuff. And ain't no messy stuff going on over here like it's going on over down at Drew's house with Ralph. But all I'm saying is just be real careful with that. Because you even said, like, I don't know how to fix this. And ultimately, it is sort of kind of his thing where he needs to learn how to be a little bit more comfortable in himself. The last thing you want is for your man to resent you. Because if he starts resenting you or whatever, or he starts getting jealous of you or feels like everything he do has to do with you or it's in your shadow, girl, run, okay? Because he gonna end up cheating on you or doing some other crazy stuff or whatever. The only thing I would say is just be careful with that. If Todd kind of wants to stand up and do his own thing, although you may want to be a part of it, let him do his own thing. Yes, y'all are building things together. You're building an empire together. It's continuing to grow. Allow Todd to do his own thing, to find his own footing. I know you probably want to be included in that. I think Todd is just trying to find his way as Kandi's husband. Because Kandi, you are the star. You got the music, got the sex toys. Kandi's brand is huge. And it could probably be a little intimidating for some men to live in their woman's shadow. But don't take it personal. Let Todd do his thing. Support him in any way that you can. And you just continue to focus on you and building your brand. And then focus on y'all doing things together. But let him go ahead and do his thing too. He don't want to just be known as Kandi's husband, falling into what everything Mama Joyce said about him. I love the fact that Marlo has reached out not only to Kandi, but now she's reaching out to Sheree about raising kids, and, you know, when it comes to raising the boys and stuff like that, because she want to make sure as their Monty that she's doing the right things. Yes, she has access to give them this and to give them that, but she kind of want to make sure that she's doing the right thing. I applaud Marlo for that, but I don't want to hear about that all season long, girl. I don't want to hear all season long you fussing with Kenya about what she said at the Late Archive event, because it just wasn't Kenya. It was all the girls who was saying that. This argument between the two, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of them going back and forth. To me, it seems like Marlo is still got a chip on her damn shoulder because Kenya and all of the girls had something to say about the Late Archive event. For whatever reason, she wants to blame Kenya, and maybe that's because they have a history of going back and forth with each other. But at the end of the day, the beginning of the morning and the middle of the afternoon, child, I am so sick of Marlo and Kenya going back and forth with each other. Y'all get over it. It's time to let all of that drama go. I don't care if she bought a used Bentley. I don't care if she borrowed Lisa Ray's Range Rover. I don't care. Child, get over it. Stop all this arguing. Stop all this bickering. I'm actually tired of it. But that's all I got to say about this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. Again, make sure that you like this video. Comment below and tell me what you're thinking. Are you enjoying season 14 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta so far? I know I am. Thank you, Queen Kenya Moore, for getting shit popping on this episode. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.